Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Mike.
And I'm Sarah. And today we have something really special.
Oh yeah, really special. Sarah, can I be honest?
Of course.
Most people who learn English, they work hard. They study every day, but they don't improve fast.
That's so true, Mike. I see this all the time. People tell me, Sarah, I study every day, but I still can't speak well.
Exactly. So today, we're going to share one simple thing. Just one thing. If you do this every day, you will beat 99% of English learners.
99%? That's almost everyone.
Yes, almost everyone. And the crazy part? It's so simple. Most people just don't do it.
Right. They don't know about it or they think it's not important.
So, if you stay with us until the end, you'll learn this secret. And your English, it will change.
It really will. Okay, Mike, but first, let me ask you something.
Sure, go ahead.
So, why do you think most English learners fail?
That's a big question.
I know, but think about it. People study grammar, they learn new words, they watch videos, but they still can't speak well. Why?
Well, I think they do the wrong things.
Wrong things? What do you mean?
Okay, let me explain. Imagine you want to learn how to swim.
Okay, swimming. I like this example.
Right. So you want to learn how to swim, but instead of getting in the water, you read books about swimming.
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
You read books, you watch videos about swimming, you learn all the theory, but you never jump in the water.
So, you never actually swim?
Exactly. You never actually swim, and that's what most English learners do.
Ah, so they learn about English, but they don't use English.
Yes, that's it. They learn about English, but they don't practice speaking. They don't practice using it in real life.
That makes so much sense. I did the same thing when I started learning English.
Really? Tell me about it.
Oh, it was terrible. I studied grammar for months. I knew all the rules, past tense, present perfect, conditionals, everything.
But you couldn't speak?
I couldn't speak. When someone asked me a simple question like, "How was your day?" I froze.
You froze. That means you couldn't say anything, right?
Right. I just stood there. My mind was empty. I knew the grammar, but I couldn't use it.
That's so frustrating.
It was. I felt so stupid. But I wasn't stupid. I just studied the wrong way.
Exactly. You studied the wrong way, and that's what we want to help people avoid.
Yes. So, Mike, let me ask you another question.
Go ahead.
So, what do you think is the biggest mistake English learners make?
The biggest mistake.
Yeah, if you had to choose just one mistake, what would it be?
Okay, I think the biggest mistake is being too afraid.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
Afraid of making mistakes. People are so scared to speak because they don't want to sound stupid.
Ah, that's so true. I see this every day. People know English, but they don't speak.
Right. They stay quiet. They listen, but they never talk. And you know what happens?
What?
They never improve. Because if you don't speak, you can't get better at speaking.
It's like the swimming example again.
Exactly like the swimming example. You have to get in the water. You have to try. You will make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes.
Even native speakers make mistakes.
Yes, even we make mistakes sometimes. It's normal. It's part of learning.
So, making mistakes is actually good?
Making mistakes is great. Every mistake is a lesson. When you make a mistake, you learn something new.
I love that. So, people shouldn't be afraid.
No, they shouldn't. But Sarah, I know it's hard. Fear is a strong feeling.
Yeah, it is. So, how can people overcome this fear?
That's a great question. And actually, that's connected to what we're going to share today.
Oh, the secret thing? The thing that beats 99% of English learners?
Yes, exactly. But before we tell you, let's talk a bit more about why this is so important.
Okay, sure. So, Mike, let me ask you this. When did you realize you were good at English?
That's interesting. I think it was when I stopped translating in my head.
Stop translating. What do you mean?
Okay, so when I started learning English, I always translated everything.
Like from your native language to English?
Yes, someone would say something in English, and in my head, I would translate it to my language. Then I would think of an answer in my language, then I would translate that back to English.
Oh, wow, that sounds so slow.
It was so slow. By the time I finished translating, the conversation had moved on.
Right, because conversations are fast.
Exactly. Conversations are fast. People don't wait for you to translate everything.
So, what changed? How did you stop translating?
Well, I started thinking in English.
Thinking in English? That sounds hard.
It sounds hard, but it's not. You just need to practice. And that's actually part of the secret we're going to share.
Ooh, you're giving us hints.
Just a little hint. But Sarah, let me ask you something now.
Sure.
How long have you been learning English?
Oh, many years. Maybe 10 years?
10 years. That's a long time.
I know, but I didn't study seriously for all 10 years. The first few years, I was lazy.
Lazy? What did you do?
I studied a little bit, maybe 10 minutes a day. I learned some words, some basic grammar, but I didn't really try.
And when did things change?
Things changed when I found my reason.
Your reason? What do you mean?
My reason for learning English, my why.
Oh, that's important. Everyone needs a why.
Yes, because when you have a strong reason, you study more, you practice more, you don't give up.
So what was your reason?
I wanted to travel. I wanted to visit different countries and talk to people. I didn't want to be silent. I didn't want to just point at things and use my hands.
Right, like a game of charades.
Exactly. I didn't want to play charades my whole life. I wanted to have real conversations.
That's a beautiful reason.
Thank you. And when I found that reason, everything changed. I studied every day, I practiced every day, and slowly I got better.
That's amazing. And I think our listeners need to find their why, too.
Definitely. So listeners, think about it. Why do you want to learn English? Is it for work, for travel, for movies and music, for making friends?
Whatever your reason is, write it down. Remember it. When you feel tired or frustrated, think about your why.
Yes, it will keep you motivated. But Mike, let's be honest, motivation is not enough.
You're right. Motivation is important, but it's not enough.
Right, because motivation comes and goes. Some days you feel motivated, some days you don't.
Exactly. Some days you wake up and think, yes, I'm going to study English today. And other days you wake up and think, oh, I'm too tired.
So true. So if motivation is not enough, what is?
You need a system. You need a habit.
A habit? Can you explain that?
Sure, a habit is something you do automatically. You don't think about it. You just do it.
Like brushing your teeth?
Perfect example. You brush your teeth every day, right?
Of course.
Do you need motivation to brush your teeth?
No, I just do it. It's automatic.
Exactly. It's automatic. It's a habit. And that's what you need for learning English.
So English should be a habit, not just something you do when you feel motivated.
Yes, you should study English every day, even when you don't feel like it, even when you're busy.
But Mike, people are busy. They have work, family, responsibilities.
I know, and that's why we're going to share something simple, something anyone can do even if they're busy.
Okay, I think people are ready to hear it now.
Almost, but first, let me tell you a quick story.
Okay, go ahead.
So, I have a friend. His name is Tom. Tom wanted to learn English for years.
Years? But he didn't start?
He started many times, but he always quit. He would study for a week, maybe 2 weeks, then he would stop.
Why did he stop?
Because he tried to do too much. He made a big plan. He said, I'm going to study 2 hours every day. I'm going to finish this big textbook. I'm going to learn 50 new words every day.
Oh no, that's too much.
Way too much. And what happened? After a few days, he felt tired, he felt overwhelmed, so he quit.
Poor Tom. So he never learned English?
Well, actually, he did learn English, only when he changed his approach.
What did he do differently?
He started small, very small. He said, I'm going to study just 15 minutes a day. That's it.
Just 15 minutes?
Just 15 minutes. And you know what? He did it. every single day.
And did he improve?
Yes, after a few months, his English was so much better. And the best part? It felt easy. It didn't feel like hard work.
Wow, that's inspiring. So the secret is to start small.
That's part of it, but there's more. It's not just about how long you study, it's about what you do during that time.
Okay, now I really want to know. What should people do?
All right. But listeners, before we tell you, I want you to think about something.
What should they think about?
Think about this. When you study English now, what do you usually do?
Good question. Most people probably read textbooks or watch videos, right?
Right, they consume information. They take information in, but they don't produce anything.
Produce? What does that mean?
Produce means to create, to make something. When you speak, you produce language. When you write, you produce language.
Oh, I see. So consuming is like reading and listening, and producing is like speaking and writing.
Exactly. And here's the problem. Most people consume too much and produce too little.
So they need to produce more.
Yes, they need to use English actively, not just passively.
Okay, so that's a hint. The secret is about producing, about using English actively.
You're getting close, very close.
Come on, Mike, just tell us already.
Okay. Listeners, are you ready?
I think they're ready.
All right, here it is. The one thing you should do every day to beat 99% of English learners is
Yes?
talk to yourself in English.
Talk to yourself.
Yes, talk to yourself in English every single day.
Interesting. But Mike, can you explain more? I think some people might be confused.
Sure. So, talking to yourself means you have a conversation with yourself. You speak out loud in English about anything.
Anything?
Anything. You can talk about your day, you can describe what you see around you, you can talk about your plans, your feelings, your opinions.
So, like right now, I could say, I'm sitting in a room, I'm talking to Mike. We're recording a podcast.
Perfect. That's exactly it. You just described what you're doing.
And that helps me learn English?
It helps so much because when you talk to yourself, you practice speaking without pressure.
Without pressure, what do you mean?
Well, when you talk to another person, you might feel nervous. You might worry about making mistakes. But when you talk to yourself, there's no pressure. Nobody is judging you.
Oh, that's true. You can make mistakes and it's okay.
Exactly. And you can take your time. If you don't know a word, you can stop and think. You can even look it up.
So it's like practicing in a safe space.
Yes, a safe space. That's a great way to describe it.
Okay, but Mike, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Won't people think I'm crazy if I'm walking down the street talking to myself?
That's a fair question. You don't have to do it in public if you don't want to. You can do it at home, in your room, in your car.
Or in the shower?
Yes, the shower is a great place. Nobody can hear you there.
Right, so you can talk freely.
Exactly. And honestly, even if people see you talking to yourself, who cares? They probably think you're on the phone anyway.
That's true. Everyone uses Bluetooth headphones now.
Right. So don't worry about what other people think. This is about you and your English.
Okay, so let me make sure I understand. Every day I should talk to myself in English. I can talk about anything. I do it in a private place, and this will help me beat 99% of English learners?
Yes, because most people don't do this. Most people only practice speaking when they have a partner or a teacher. But if you talk to yourself every day, you practice way more than them.
That makes sense. Practice makes perfect, right?
Exactly. The more you practice, the better you get. And talking to yourself is the easiest way to practice every day.
Okay, but Mike, what should people talk about, like specifically?
Great question. Let me give you some ideas.
Yes, please. I think our listeners need examples.
Okay, so idea number 1, describe your morning routine.
Morning routine. Can you give an example?
Sure. You wake up and you start talking. You say, I'm waking up. I'm opening my eyes. I'm stretching my arms. Now I'm getting out of bed.
Oh, so you narrate everything you do.
Yes, you narrate like you're telling a story, but the story is your life.
I love that. It's like you're the narrator of your own movie.
Exactly. And this is so helpful because you use present continuous tense a lot. I'm walking, I'm making coffee, I'm brushing my teeth.
Right, and present continuous is super useful in English.
Very useful. Okay, idea number 2, talk about your plans.
Plans for the day?
Yes, you can say, today I'm going to work. I'm going to have a meeting at 10. After work, I'm going to go to the gym.
So you use future tense, I'm going to.
Exactly. You practice future tense naturally.
What's idea number 3?
Idea number 3, express your opinions.
Opinions about what?
About anything. Maybe you watch a movie. After the movie, you talk to yourself. You say, I liked that movie. I think the main character was interesting, but the ending was confusing.
Oh, so you share your thoughts and feelings.
Yes, and this is great for learning opinion words like I think, I believe, in my opinion, I liked, I didn't like.
These are very useful phrases.
Very useful. Okay, idea number 4, ask yourself questions.
Questions like what?
Like, what should I eat for lunch? Maybe a sandwich. Or should I make pasta? I'm not sure. Let me think about it.
Oh, so you have a conversation with yourself.
Exactly. You ask questions and then you answer them. It's like a dialogue, but you play both parts.
That's clever. What's idea number 5?
Idea number 5, express your feelings.
Your emotions?
Yes, you say, I'm feeling happy today. I don't know why. Maybe because the weather is nice, or maybe because I finished my work early.
So you express emotions and try to explain them.
Exactly. This helps you learn feeling words like happy, sad, excited, nervous, tired, relaxed.
These are important words.
Very important. And there are so many more ideas. You can describe objects around you. You can tell stories from your past. You can even pretend to be a teacher and explain something.
Pretend to be a teacher?
Yes. Imagine you're teaching someone how to make your favorite food. You explain every step in English.
Oh, that's fun, and it helps you practice giving instructions.
Exactly. First, you take the flour. Then you add water. Next, you mix everything together.
I see, so there are endless possibilities.
Endless. You just need to start. The topic doesn't matter. What matters is that you speak.
Okay, Mike, I'm convinced. This is a great method, but let me play devil's advocate for a moment.
Devil's advocate? What does that mean?
It means I'm going to disagree with you just to see how you respond.
Okay, go ahead.
So some people might say, but Sarah, if I talk to myself, I might practice mistakes. I might say wrong things over and over.
Ah, that's a good point, and it's a valid concern.
So how do you respond to that?
Well, first of all, making mistakes is part of learning. You can't avoid mistakes.
Right, we said that earlier.
Yes, and second, if you're really worried about mistakes, you can record yourself.
Record yourself, like with your phone?
Yes, use your phone. Record yourself talking for 5 minutes. Then listen to the recording later.
And then what?
Then you can notice your own mistakes. You can hear where you struggle. You can hear where you repeat the same words too much.
Oh, that's smart. So you become your own teacher.
Exactly. You learn to correct yourself, and this is a very powerful skill.
I agree. Self-correction is important.
Yes, and also if you want extra help, you can show the recording to a teacher or a friend who speaks English.
Right, they can give you feedback.
Exactly. But honestly, even without feedback, just talking to yourself every day will make a huge difference.
I believe that because you're building confidence, right?
Yes, confidence is so important. When you talk to yourself every day, speaking becomes normal. It's not scary anymore.
Right, it's just something you do.
Exactly. And then when you have a real conversation with someone, it feels easier.
Because you've already practiced.
Yes, you've already practiced thinking in English. You already practiced forming sentences, so it's not completely new.
Okay, Mike, I have another question.
Sure, what is it?
How long should people do this every day?
Good question. I recommend starting with just 10 minutes a day.
Just 10 minutes?
Yes. Remember my friend Tom? He started small, and that's what I recommend. Start with 10 minutes. Do it every single day.
And then what? After a few weeks, can you increase it?
If you want to, yes. Maybe after a month, you can do 15 minutes or 20 minutes. But the key is consistency.
Consistency means doing it every day, right?
Right. It's better to do 10 minutes every day than to do 1 hour once a week.
Because you build a habit.
Exactly. You build a habit, and habits are powerful.
So 10 minutes every day. That's not much time. Anyone can do that.
Anyone, even the busiest person, can find 10 minutes.
True. You can do it while you're getting ready in the morning, or while you're cooking dinner, or before you go to bed.
Exactly. You can fit it into your routine, and once it becomes a habit, you don't even think about it. You just do it.
Okay, Mike. I think this is brilliant advice, but let me ask you one more thing.
Go ahead.
What if someone is a complete beginner? Like, they only know a few words. Can they still do this?
Absolutely. In fact, this method is perfect for beginners.
Really? Why?
Because beginners need to practice the basics over and over. And when you talk to yourself, you naturally use basic words and sentences.
Right, like, I am walking, I am eating, I am happy.
Exactly. Simple sentences. But if you say these sentences every day, they become automatic. You don't have to think about them anymore.
So it builds your foundation.
Yes, a strong foundation. And once you have that foundation, you can add more complex things.
Like more vocabulary, more grammar.
Exactly. But you have to start with the basics. And talking to yourself is the best way to practice the basics every day.
Okay, I'm sold. Mike, I think everyone listening should try this.
I agree. And listeners, I want to challenge you.
A challenge? I like it.
Yes, I challenge you to do this for 30 days. Talk to yourself in English for 10 minutes a day for 30 days straight.
30 days. That's about a month.
Right. And after 30 days, I promise you, you will notice a difference. Your speaking will be more fluent, your confidence will be higher, and English will feel more natural.
That's a great promise. And listeners, if you do this challenge, let us know. Leave a comment and tell us how it's going.
Yes, please. We want to hear from you. We want to know if this method helps you.
And if you have any questions, you can also leave a comment. We'll try to answer.
Absolutely. We're here to help.
Okay, Mike, I think we should wrap up.
Wrap up. That means finish, right?
Right. Finish the podcast.
Okay, so let's do a quick recap.
Recap. That means we'll review the main points, right?
Exactly. So listeners, here's what we talked about today.
First, we talked about why most English learners don't improve fast. They study the wrong things.
Right, they focus too much on theory and not enough on practice. It's like reading about swimming instead of actually swimming.
Then we talked about fear. Many people are afraid to make mistakes, so they don't speak. But mistakes are good. Mistakes help you learn.
Yes, and we talked about motivation versus habit. Motivation is great, but it's not enough. You need a habit. You need to study every day, even when you don't feel motivated.
And then we shared the secret, the one thing you should do every day to beat 99% of English learners.
Talk to yourself in English.
Talk to yourself about anything, your day, your plans, your feelings, your opinions. Just speak.
Do it for 10 minutes a day, every single day, for 30 days.
And if you do this, you will improve so much. Your speaking will become more fluent, your confidence will grow, and English will feel more natural.
This method works because you're practicing in a safe space. No pressure, no judgment, just you and English.
And the best part is, anyone can do this. You don't need a teacher, you don't need a partner, you just need yourself.
Exactly. So listeners, we really hope you try this. We believe in you.
We do. Learning English is a journey. It's not always easy, but if you practice every day, you will get better.
Remember, consistency is key. 10 minutes a day, every day. That's all you need.
And don't forget to have fun. Learning should be enjoyable. If you're having fun, you'll keep doing it.
Great point. Okay, Sarah, I think it's time to say goodbye.
Already? Okay. So listeners, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for listening. We really appreciate it.
If you enjoyed this podcast, please give us a thumbs up, like the video or the audio wherever you're listening.
And subscribe. Subscribe so you don't miss our next episode. We have more great tips and tricks for learning English.
Yes, we'll help you on your English journey. We're here for you.
And remember, you can do this. You can learn English. Just take it one day at a time.
One day at a time. And don't forget, talk to yourself.
Talk to yourself in English, starting today.
Starting right now.
All right, everyone. Until next time.
Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep talking.
Goodbye.
Bye.